Hey everyone, I'm going to be showing how to make maps using a DJI Mini2 drone. So I'm here at a site where there's some construction happening. It's fairly recent, or it's been going on for a couple of months, but let's say you are in some area and well, you're supposed to stay here and you're looking at satellite images. Well, this is all supposed to be a forested area. Obviously, looks very different. Same thing here. I mean, this is just a car map or whatever. Around there somewhere, it's just supposed to be forest. That's not the case. So we're gonna use one piece of software on our phone, which is free, and then we're going to use a piece of software so we're going to use the phone software to program, create a mission for the drone to take a bunch of pictures of this area. Then we're going to use a piece of software on the computer that costs 90 bucks that will piece together all those pictures in order to create a map for us. All right, so let's get started. So the software on the phone is called Map Pilot Pro. And what we're going to do here is we are going to create a new mission. Let's see, some old stuff. All right, so we found our phone. As you can see here as well, the satellite imagery here is all showing that this is all wooded. So what we're going to do is showing us our current location here. So we're going to start putting in some points here. It needs us to put in 3 points. There we go. I'm not going to map this whole area because it's 105 acres. It's going to take me forever. So I'm just going to choose a section here. So it's showing us the flight path for the drone. I'm just going to make, let's see. All right. So I'm gonna make a very crude map of this area just in the interest of saving time. I also don't want it flying over the highway here, just for safety. Over there. Actually, I'm gonna decrease the size of this a little bit. It's unnecessarily large. So we're just gonna map this area here. Software says it's gonna take it 7 minutes. But usually it'll probably be about 10 minutes. And then what we're going to do is, so we can see the camera here. Let's see, once it picks up the feed, staring at the car right now. And then we're going to press up here, upload. No, I don't want to adjust anything. And start. And the drone is off. And now it's just it's feeding all the data to the drone and off it goes. So what it's going to do is it's going to go up to 120 meters and then it's just going to start tracking this path here. It's going to take a total of 90 images and once it's done, it's going to return to the car, and then we'll head back home to the computer and stitch together all these images to get a little image of a map of this 5-hectare area. So that's about 10 acres. So we're mapping about 10% of this area. All right, I'll be screen recording so you guys can follow along as the drone flies around. Alrighty, all done with the pictures. Took longer than I wanted it to, but like I said, super windy out here and the drone's flying at 120 meters. So there it is. So once it lands, I'm gonna go grab it and then we'll head back to the computer to put these pictures all together. Done. Alrighty, so we're back at the computer and I have plugged the micro SD card reader and the micro SD card into the computer. So these are all the pictures that the drone took. There's 93 of them in total. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove these pictures of the car here. Definitely don't need those. I'm gonna delete those items and that leaves us with, with all of these files here. So 86 in total. Now we're gonna go and open up a software called WebODM. I believe I paid $89 for it. So we're gonna add a project. We'll just name it mapping. Create the project here. I'm gonna go and select the images. We'll go here to these pictures, scroll, I don't know which ones they are. All right, we'll start here at 500. We'll select all these pictures here, open it up. Yep, looks good. I'll just do a high resolution, review, fine, and start processing. And now it's gonna upload all the pictures to WebODM, and then it's going to start processing them, putting them all together and create a nice little map for us. So I'm going to let the computer work here and I'll continue once it's done. Alrighty, we're back. So the mapping is complete here. So let's take a look. And there we go. So as you can see, it overlays the pictures it took over a Google Maps data. And as you can see here, this is with a DJI Mini2. We don't have any ground control points and everything, so things are slightly off here. The road isn't exactly straight, but as you can see, you can get a lot of detail here. And again, these pictures, they were taken from 120 meters. You can run it, a lot closer than that to get more detail. And as you start getting over here to the edges, you see things are starting to get a little wonky, a little distorted, like these trees, they're looking weird. But when we were doing the mapping, I only set this area to be mapped. So yeah, with this one you can get an up-to-date image / map of what is actually happening right there. And then you can also it also makes 3D models. I don't think this one's going to be very detailed, but we can take a look. So we're gonna enable a textured model right there. Actually, it's not too bad. So, well, this one that's incorrect. It's not that deep. but you can, if you need to kind of figure out what the ground looks like, this is pretty good. It's pretty flat. Then we got some dirt hills here. You can see some of the trees there in the background. This one's actually a lot better than I expected. And then you can see the highway here. Again, you can see how it gets distorted here at the edges. Because it just captured a few pictures of that. And then here's the storage facility. So yeah, if you do any, if you need to be aware kind of how the ground is looking like, if there's been any work done, this is a good way. Because on a map, you know, this would all just be forested, looking very different. Cool. And that concludes this video. So if you want to, then you can you can download. You can download the orthophoto. Let's see. So download that. Let's see. Let's see where it went. So if you need to share this with someone, if you just want to share the picture, you can, just as a regular picture file, so they can scroll around. And these can you can make pretty big ones for these ones, so you can, you know, scroll around, check it out. You can also download the 3D model, but I don't really know which programs are good to view it. But at least the picture, it's pretty good. That's it.